Checking your phone now, just quick check your posture. If it's bent, congratulations. You are already suffering from something known as tech neck. And if ignored, it might turn out into something known as cervical spondylitis. Don't believe me? Okay, let's introspect. क्या क्या करते हो दिन भर? Scrolling Instagram while laying down in bed and working on your laptop while your body is not fully awoke. And then frequent neck stiffness. But still thinking कि अभी तो I'm too young for this. Then knock knock. Neck pain is no longer an uncle auntie problem. It is a Gen Z and a millennial problem, which is developing due to our distorted lifestyle. To explore this, today we are having Mr. Sanjay Shrotriya, who is a corporate professional, a marketer with over 20 years of experience, who has already seen a shift from pen and paper days to the non-stop screen time, the constant deadlines, and the constant travel back to back meetings. So, we will today discuss from him about his learnings, his perspectives, his journey, about how did he maintain a balance between his physical and mental wellness and doing wonders professionally as well. So, we welcome you, sir, here.
Thank you.
सो सर जब हमें फर्स्ट टाइम आपका नोट रिसीव हुआ इट फेल्ट लाइक कि जो हमारा विजन था ना फॉर स्पॉन्डेंट वाइल वी वर लॉन्चिंग इट वो एक्चुअली सक्सेसफुल हुआ बिकॉज पीपल आर एक्चुअली यूजिंग इट दे आर गेटिंग बेनिफिटेड फ्रॉम इट सो आवर एंटायर टीम वाज वेरी ओवरवेल्म्ड विद हैप्पीनेस व्हाइल वी वर रीडिंग योर लेटर.
Okay. See, Sakshi, it was quite natural. It had to happen. When I was so happy with the output, I had to write it. It was natural.
Yes, sir, we received it. वैसे sir, while reading your letter, we were very curious to know about that. What exactly was your journey? Like, ऐसे कैसे वो शुरू हुआ? Then how did you come to know about Spondon and what happened actually?
See, it's not only for me. Anybody who has seen life like me or worked like me must have faced it in some point or the other. We work, stare at our screens continuously. हम लोग मोबाइल में रहते हैं कंटिन्यूसली. हम लोग ट्रैवल करते हैं तो भूल जाते हैं कई बार अपने एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हिस्सा जो हमारे शरीर का है, हमारा ब्रेन, हमारा नेक, इसको हम इम्पोर्टेंस देना भूल जाते हैं एंड वी टेक इट लाइटली एंड वी टेक इट फॉर ग्रांटेड. सो मेरे संग कुछ ऐसे ही हुआ कि जब मैं ट्रैवल करता था, जब मैं काम करता था, तो नेक में पेन वाज क्वाइट नेचुरल. सो एंड व्हेन इट हैपेंस, यू नो व्हाट हैपन, नॉर्मली पीपल डू, कुछ एक्सरसाइज कर लिया, कुछ मसल को रिलैक्स कर लिया, जेल लगा लिया या स्प्रे लगा लिया. But those were not the permanent solution, or rather I would say those were a very short term solutions. But when I used Spondin, the results were awesome.
So sir, my question is that how did you get introduced to Spondon? Like, कैसे आपको पता चला about it?
Okay, so we have friends who care about you. So it was like once I was sitting with my friend and he knows that I am having a neck pain. So he asked me, why don't you go to a homeopathy doctor? And I went to one, and he prescribed me this, and that's how I got introduced to Spondin.
So sir, it's very good that Spondon has helped you this way. काफी अच्छा रहा आपका experience. That is the only reason why we are having you here today to talk about your journey, your experience, and how well did you feel with Spondon, so that you tell about your journey and कैसे आपको Spondon ने help करा to our other audience and the coming generations. But before that, एक honest मतलब confession kind of thing है कि you have been to a doctor, you have been taking Spondon as well, and you have been doing a lot many exercises. But apart from this, like, it would be a very honest confession from your side that is it there a kind of a position जिसमें आप अभी भी कभी phone scroll कर लेते हैं that you would never tell to your doctor?
Yes, it happens because it comes quite natural to any human being. We take liberties with ourselves. You can't be perfect. You can't be sitting in a perfect posture every time. So it happens. But whenever it happens, I get realized, I get reminded of that time, and I correct myself. Now, on the question of Spondin, comparatively speaking, it gave a better results and better relief.
सर इस पे जैसे अभी आपने बताया that about your posture, There is also one thing, most of the time we are seeing youngsters, they are always scrolling on their phone, texting. So most of the time we also come across these problems like neck pain and things like that. But then there is a mindset, that there is a thing in our head that मुझे अभी तो मैं इन माई ट्वेंटीज, कहाँ ही ये सब होगा, क्या ही हो सकता है, एंड वी कैजुअली इग्नोर. सो व्हाट इज योर टेक ऑन दिस?
Yeah, I agree with you, Sakshi. It's you're absolutely right. But as with any problem in life, the early you catch, जितना जल्दी आप उसको समझ जाओगे, जितना जल्दी आप उसको उसको you take cognizance of it, it will be easy for you in the later part of your life. आज के समय में एक और चीज़ हुई है कि besides the younger generation, there is a new breed of people who has come up, which is your work from home culture. Therein, in office you sit at table and chair, but at home you are sitting on your bed and making a presentation, writing a presentation. So then today it becomes all the more important for us to be cautious of good posture. तो आज ये बहुत ज़रूरी है हमारे लिए, आज ये ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है इनफैक्ट कि हम पोस्चर को ध्यान में दें और उस पोस्चर को करेक्ट पोस्चर से अपना काम करें ताकि ये प्रॉब्लम हमें आगे आने वाले टाइम में ना हो या कम हो. It is very important. I appreciate your point that the generation is taking this thing very, very lightly. They should not take it very lightly.
सर जैसे आप भी, यू हैव बिन इनटू द कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड, एंड आपके टाइम पे तो बिल्कुल भी वर्क फ्रॉम होम का कल्चर नहीं होता था उस टाइम पे, पहले प्री कोविड एरा में. सो सर हाउ हैव यू डेल्ट विद इट, लाइक क्योंकि नेक पेन तो आपको भी होता होगा, यू ऑल्सो हैड द डेडलाइन काइंड ऑफ थिंग, यू वर ऑल्सो वर्किंग. सो एट दैट मोमेंट ऑफ टाइम मतलब आप कैसे डील करते थे इससे?
गुड क्वेश्चन. क्या होता है, everybody, when somebody is young, when you are young, you take things lightly, but the moment you realize that it is persisting for long, it is affecting your normal life, then you take cognizance of it. तब आप क्या करते हो, मैं क्या करता था इनफैक्ट, ये तो मैं अच्छी तरह बता सकता हूँ. मैं एक ही जगह पर ज़्यादा देर बैठना अवॉइड करता था, और अगर मैं ज़्यादा देर तक बैठता भी हूँ या बैठना पड़ता भी था, एंड एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू डू इज एटलीस्ट टेक योर नेक, लेफ्ट, right, top, bottom, do some massage on your shoulder, or if at home you can ask somebody from your family to press your shoulder and all those things. So these were my hacks, and these are not they were my hacks, they are still my hacks. So the idea is, the number one, don't sit for long, but if you can't avoid it, then at least for half an hour, after half an hour you twist your neck, your left, right, top, up, down, etc. It will, I can say, it can take care of your problem to a larger extent. Even you don't need to take medication, because this is precaution. As they say, precaution is better than cure. So this is the precaution that I used to take, and this is the hack that I had.
सो सर आप तो इतना प्रोएक्टिव थे अबाउट योर हेल्थ एंड एवरीथिंग, बट देन ऑल्सो आपको ये नेक पेन वाली प्रॉब्लम ऐसे डेवलप हुई, एंड एट व्हाट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम डिड यू फेल्ट लाइक कि दिस इज समथिंग सीरियस दैट आई नीड टू अब वरी अबाउट इट एंड आई नीड टू गेट इट चेक्ड, या कुछ भी ऐसा कैसे पता चलता है, मतलब व्हाट आर द अर्ली साइंस?
ओके, मेरे ख्याल से जो अर्ली साइन होता है, जब डिस्पाइट डूइंग ऑल द एफर्ट दैट यू कैन डू, इट स्टिल परसिस्ट्स, it becomes constant, and then you worry that okay, ये तो मेरे एक्सरसाइज करने से भी नहीं जा रहा है,
मतलब
ये तो
सर
जेल
अगर
लगाने से भी नहीं जा रहा है, ये तो स्प्रे करने से भी नहीं जा रहा है, then you get worried, then you seek better intervention, then you talk to friend, doctor, etc.
सर मतलब जैसे अगर मेरे को एक दो दिन तक ये चीजें हो रही हैं तो देन इट्स कंप्लीटली नॉर्मल, नॉट टू वरी अबाउट?
हाँ, I would say, worry you should, but not panic. Do not panic about it. Do exercise, because हमारी बॉडी भी सेल्फ हीलिंग मैकेनिज्म वाली मशीन है. So give it a time, but you should never take your body lightly. It's a temple you should worship. So exercising is the most important thing, and followed by then you can seek medical intervention.
ओके, तो सर आपने अभी इतनी सारी चीजों के बारे में बताया दैट वी कैन डू दिस टाइप ऑफ एक्सरसाइजेस. व्हाट आर I can say what would be the top two exercises you would suggest कि जो हम बैठे बैठे भी easily कर सकते हैं, like that would be easier for us.
एज आई सेड अर्लियर, अगर आपको बैठना आपका काम है, 5-6 घंटे आपको बैठना ही बैठना है, देन आई वुड से एटलीस्ट गिव अ रेस्ट टू योर नेक. एंड व्हेन आई से गिव रेस्ट टू योर नेक, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप एक ही पोस्चर में बैठे रहो. इसका मतलब ये है योर नेक वांट मूवमेंट. सो प्लीज गिव इट अ मूवमेंट, लेफ्ट, राइट, अप, down, etc. Do it a couple of times or do some massage by yourself. You will definitely feel relaxed. And whenever you get time, you get out of your room or a seat, take a walk, and it works wonders. Even in office ergonomics, it's being talked about these days. Experts are talking about these things, that you should do this. So I've been doing this. This is my hack.
Okay, sir. So as you have discussed a lot about you, what you did, how did you manage, but as you know that people these days hate ज्ञान क्योंकि इतना available है Instagram पे, YouTube पे, social media पे. So I would just require you to just share me some tips and tricks about the young population, the new youngsters, कि हम क्या ऐसा कर सकते हैं या working professionals so that we prevent it from happening. And even if it is there in the early stages, we prevent it from growing to the next stages जहां से फिर वो इतना डैमेज हो जाए कि वापस ठीक ही ना हो सके.
Okay. First thing, I appreciate, Sakshi, that you said a lot of gyan is available. It is very unfortunate these days. On Instagram Reels or WhatsApp forwards, you get loads and loads of gyan, and I don't, subscribe to such things. These are absolutely horrible. Number one. Number two, सबसे important चीज, आप your body gives you signals. Listen to your body. Listen to your signals of the signals of your body, and those signals, those pain, those twitches in your neck, those constant irritation on your neck, headaches, these are the signs. Listen to them, take it seriously. Number one. Number two, take your body seriously. It's a temple, you should be praying. You should not be just filling it with kachra, neither your mind nor your body.
Okay, sir.
Right? So take care of your body, eat well, sleep well, and do work hard, do hustle. Everything should be done, but take care of
But
your
there
body.
should be a balance
There
between
should
all
be a
this.
balance. There will be a time when you need to sit for 5-6 hours. You need to do overnights. It may happen. The work will demand like that. You can't have just 9 to 6 kind of schedule these days. It is impossible. But what is possible is how you eat, what you eat, how much you sleep. That is most important, which is what is missing in today's times. If someone in 20s or 30s takes care of this, I think a lot of problem can be solved. Last but not the least, and the most important, if problem persists for long, go to a practitioner, go to a specialist. Don't just do self-medication.
So sir, it was wonderful having you here कि आप आज आए, आपने हमसे बात करी, अपना पूरी स्टोरी शेयर करी, आपने हमें हैक्स बताए. So sir, it was really great.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sakshi, for having me here. In fact, if जो भी मैंने बोला, जो भी मैंने शेयर किया, अगर उससे किसी भी कुछ भी लोगों को मदद मिलती है, तो I will be really grateful, and thank you very much again for having me here. It's a pleasure for me to be here.
Okay. So for everyone listening in your 20s and 30s, as discussed with sir, simple habits, just correct posture, some kind of exercise is going to do miracles in your life. So just do good to your body, and thank you.